welcome back. This is Crash the Art Guy, and we're going to play a bit more Stanley Parable. I've already recorded a few episodes of this, and at the time I'm recording this, they've already gone live. But this is one of those games where the more you play it, the more it changes. So let's see how this goes. Now, I've closed the game and opened it since then, so in theory it's going to remember that I've played it before. In actuality, I don't know. But the main thing I'm going to do is try to not play it the same way I played before. Every decision I make in this can affect the outcome. And I've seen some Let's Plays of this where it ends up in really weird places. So, let's see how this goes.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
That was the mind control gas.
Made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, that's where you want me to go. But I've already played that game. What? Wasn't that open the other way? What happens if I do this? This door goes... That's weird. You don't normally see that in an office. Kind of fun. Oh. I think I just turned that computer off. I definitely heard a beep there. I definitely did something. I hate Mondays. Aha. Yes. So, how about that latest Garfield cartoon, huh? How about it? Okay, so...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I can't close these, but I can go through this one.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes,
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Not really. I don't really care for the employee lounge. It's not all it's cracked up to be. Doesn't even have a working microwave. You can't use the snack machine. It's really not that great.
Truly a room worth admiring.
Not
But
really.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What's down here?
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone
Thank
thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you so much. I worked hard to become so. No, I'm back here again. Sharpen some pencils. I apparently hate Mondays too. Push buttons. Nah, never mind. Fine. Close you. Okay, let's try this again.
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nope. Not going to the meeting room. You can't make me.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
What
Stanley
if
knew
it
it
is?
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by
What
the
if there's
employee
another
lounge
meeting
first,
room?
just to admire it.
There could be more than
Wow.
one.
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I can't take the door. It's not... I can't put it in my inventory. Sorry. No good.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
360 no scope?
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I was kind of hoping that something different would happen if I tried the same stupid thing twice. So I'm not going
All
to
of
jump
his
to my death
co-workers
this
were gone.
time.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to
let's
go to the
see.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What happens if I take it a little more seriously?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I'm going
Perhaps
pretty
he wanted to
fast,
stop by
too.
the employee lounge first,
I mean, this
just
is-
to admire it.
This is not a walking pace. This is a
The
sprinting
lounge was
pace.
sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Maybe I
And
will
so
take
he
this
detoured
door.
through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Do I want to? No. No, there is a shiny red button here. I will press the shiny red button. You can't make me do anything unless you put a shiny red button, and then I'm pretty much... Yeah. I gotta press it.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So
You
now
got
in
it.
order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Left? Oh, left from where I came in.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Nice.
No, not the right.
Ooh.
Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
It's straight ahead.
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right.
Up, down, down, left, right, left, right.
Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
How did this get in here? There is a... Okay, look at this room. Look at it. Now look at this vehicle. And this door doesn't exist there. In order for this van to be here, either they had to build the building around it, dismantle it, and bring it down in pieces and reassemble it, or they've done some other type of serious construction work since then. Or it's a video game and it really matters. Oh, hey.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Yeah, but I've already seen this.
Okay. We just have to get back to,
I've already seen
who
this in
am
a
I
previous
kidding?
recording, which you can
It's
view
all
on my
rubbish
YouTube
now.
channel.
The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Wait, no.
Suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
No. Okay. Fine. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I refuse. I refuse to go to that meeting room.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No,
Sweet!
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
Yes, with my
I'm
mind.
asking you. I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Ooh. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I probably shouldn't keep doing that. Nintendo will sue.
For my damn table. And laptop.
I don't know where I'm going, which pretty much is normal.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
I'd rather
I
you
find it
didn't.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh dear.
You already looked across my laptop once.
Okay. Try this
All of
again.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I am not going to the meeting room. I mean, the only way to make me go to the meeting room would be...
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
No. 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 Nothing there.
Aha!
Wait,
I
what?
knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Wait.
No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Nice. Here we go. Now we're
Now
getting
this-
some interesting changes.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Says
Some
you.
people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
It took a lot of work to
Okay?
ignore you.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Well, let me pick up the...
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Apparently, the open door is locked. Alright. I do not want to follow the line. I do not want to follow the line. Oh. I always went that way before. Now the line went... Okay, so maybe I will follow the line. This is new. This is new. This is... Whoop.
You see,
Interesting.
the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward,
I'm not
Stanley,
so sure
to
it
destiny.
is.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination? even
Yeah.
if there's no story there. Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Follow there.
Cut the music. Go back.
Thank you.
And look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Yep. It's a fern. Good for you.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Sweet!
Oh, no,
back here.
not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Nice. Okay, so, I've been recording for almost 18 minutes now, so I'm gonna stop it here and continue in another episode. If you like the Stanley Parable, by all means, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more of these. And until next time, this is Crash the Art Guy saying, have fun storming the castle and follow the yellow brick line, I guess. That's a thing. Pretty sure it is. All right. Why are you still here? Go home.